Good morning. This is Heidi Meyers, immigration attorney, and today we're going to talk about the E-2 Treaty Investor Visa. The E-2 Treaty Investor is a temporary status, so it is distinguished from the EB-5 for immigrant investors, which is for the green card, which is for permanent residency. So they're two separate. We're talking about the E-2 Treaty Investor, which is for a temporary status, and we're not talking about the EB-5 green card through investment. Now, the EB-5 green card through investment requires a large investment. It requires at least $900,000 or $1.8 million, depending upon the type of investment, whether it's with a regional center, whether it's in an area of high unemployment, et cetera, whereas the E-2 Treaty Investor for temporary status can be quite a small investment. We're talking about maybe $100,000 or so, if that's all it costs to start up the new business. So the E-2 Treaty Investor is for a temporary status. It's not for the green card, and it requires a lot less money than the EB-5. So $100,000 versus $900,000 or $1.8 million, obviously a lot less money. All right. However, for the E-2, you have to be a citizen of a country that has a bilateral investment treaty with the United States. So not all foreign individuals are going to be eligible for the E-2 because they're not citizens of a country with such a treaty with the United States. So, for example, Taiwan has a treaty with the United States providing for E-2 status, but mainland China does not. Or another example would be Thailand has a bilateral investment treaty with the US providing for E-2 status, while Vietnam does not, which is, I think, is very unfair considering, the Vietnam War. But anyway, that's another topic. Singapore also has a investment treaty with the United States providing for E-2. Many countries in Latin America, Colombia, Chile, Honduras, Bolivia all have investment treaties with the United States, Jamaica as well. So it depends. So you have to be a national of a country that has a treaty with the United States. Again, that's another distinction with the EB-5. With the EB-5, there does not have to be any bilateral investment treaty with the United States. So, for example, a lot of mainland Chinese and a lot of citizens of India apply for the EB-5 green card, but they are not eligible for the E-2 Treaty Investor, which is the temporary status. So the other aspect that you need to keep in mind is that you're coming here to develop and direct the business. So this is not for someone who wants to come to the United States and retire or relax. Of course, if you're starting up a new business from scratch, or you're purchasing an already existing business in the United States and you're running that business, that is not going to be relaxing. I mean, it might be very exciting, interesting, but it's not for relaxing. Okay, so if you want to get the E-2 as a treaty investor, you're not coming here to relax. Okay, you're coming here to work hard and make that business succeed. That's why you're coming. And that brings me to my other point, which is that the business itself is not an artifice for you to get a visa to live here. The most important aspect is that the business itself is successful. That the business is successful, that you're able to hire US workers, that you keep increasing your profits. If the business is not successful, number one, you're not likely to get the E-2 in the first place, and then you're definitely not going to get your renewals. So So the E-2 is indefinitely renewable, but you have to show that the business is still employing US workers, that you're following your business plan, that you're succeeding. So those are some of the basic points with the E-2 treaty investor. All right, so that's it for today. Thank you very much. And we will have some more videos on starting a business here in the US, either starting a business from scratch or purchasing an already existing business. Thank you very much. This is Heidi Meyers, the Law Office of Heidi J. Meyers, 11 Broadway, Suite 925, New York, New York, 10004. And my phone number is 646-508-5225 or 212-791-4007. And my email is heidimeyerslaw@gmail.com. Thank you very much, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye.